Listen, sis, if you genuinely want to heal from that heartbreak, you got to move on, baby. You got to release them, for real. Because what's going to happen is you're going to keep holding on, hoping and wanting and wishing and praying and hoping and wanting and wishing and praying. Baby, he didn't move on, okay? You know what I'm saying? When he did what he did, he did what he did. You got to let him go. You got to sit still too, baby. See, what happens is we go from person to person, to piece to piece, to this, to that, to that. And not really truly dealing with and sitting with what hurt us. Not truly sitting with. You got to sit with that. That's how you heal. You sit with your pain. You sit with your hurt. You sit with what's bothering you. You play it through your mind. That's why you need therapy. That's why it's good to have somebody that you trust talk to you. Because going through that, your mind be going through all kind of crazy stuff. You be wanting to do stuff. You be wanting to react. Then you reacting out of emotions, baby. Sit down, baby. You want to heal properly, you got to sit still. You got to sit still. You got to deal with it. You got to pray and ask the Lord to heal your heart. There is so many things that you have to do before you keep entertaining somebody else. This is what I'm saying. How y'all go from person to person like it's nothing, like you didn't just get your heart broke. Like you ain't devastated. Girl, sit in that devastation. I'm not saying it like it's a piece of cake. I'm not saying like it's going to be, no. You going to cry. It's going to hurt. It's going to be painful. You going to make it. You ain't going to die. You know what I'm saying? You still here, but did you die? No, you not. You not, because baby, you better than that. First of all, baby. You better than that. He lost a good one. You better understand who you is, baby. You the gift. You the one God chose to bless somebody's life. If they don't receive you, go about your business, baby. You got to let yourself heal, my girl. You got to allow yourself to heal. Stop trying to move on too fast because you want to get over your loneliness. No, that's why you still hurting, because you don't want to be by yourself. There is a season that everybody is required to be by themselves, and we don't like that season. We don't like that season. That's why we keep going from this to that to that. No, it's a season. This is probably your season, sis. You didn't got your heart broke. You messed up about something. You coming out of a situation. Sit down and leave everybody alone. Cut your phone off. Block numbers and sit still. Deal with it. Go through your day-to-day learning how to deal with it. Talk to somebody. I'm not saying go through this by yourself, because it's not easy. You need somebody to talk to. Your prayer life ain't where it needs to be. At least that needs to be there. If it's not, you need somebody to talk to, talk through this with you. You need somebody to talk to. Don't be holding this and harboring this by yourself. Heartbreak hurts. It hurts worse when you're doing it by yourself. Heal, sis. You got this.